of the operation. Porzingis on the mismatch, technically against Coffee, gets around him, swivels back the other way, lays it up and in, count it, and a foul. Reggie gets it into Zoom, down the lane, altered, maybe even blocked by Porzingis. Tipped it in at the buzzer the day before Valentine's Day.
Took his seat on the bench.
Porzingis, little 14-footer, he's got soft touch inside.
Long rebound.
7 to shoot for Porzingis, gets around Hartenstein for the easy deuce. That was his Park Place a year ago. Misfires there, just his third miss tonight. Clippers trail by 1. Porzingis a deep 3.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Roman Fade, and guess what, man? We're gonna be going over Kristap Porzingis, and I mean, a lot of people try to make this build, but you see a lot of glass cleaners out here. But this is gonna be a little bit special because we're gonna have more than just one finishing badge, man. We're gonna be going crazy with this build and be versatile, because what I'm trying to be doing with this build is definitely gonna be super OP. Now, as far as the build goes, we're gonna be making it with this pie chart. This is the most used pie chart, but this build is goated, and I found a couple tricks to make this build super efficient. Now, as far as power forward goes, we're not going to be going with his true height. Kristap is actually 7'3", but we're going to actually be making this build 6'11". So I'm going to show you a couple of ways. I'm going to run through this super quickly, and then we're going to go back and switch up some points. So I'm going to run through this super quick, really quick for you guys. And all right, so we have 6, 19, 1, and 19. Now, there's a couple different ways. You can keep this here, and if you max this out, you're gonna just get to 7. So you might as well just keep this off and keep the 6, because you'll be able to do a lot with those 6 finishing badges. You're gonna put this up a couple of ticks and give you 20. We're gonna put up our lateral quickness, and you can either max this lateral quickness out, but you'll only have 6 points. You're gonna drop 6 points until we get to 12. So really gonna go with this as our lateral quickness, and then we're gonna max that out, and then we'll get 3 playmaking, because if you see, come on, that's gonna be your 12 points. So 50 pass accuracy, you'll be able to pass just fine, and then you have 3 playmaking badges. So 6, 20, 3, and 20, great spot up build. You'll be really good in defense. Now, as far as here goes, again, we're gonna be going 6'11".
I actually wanted to point out that this is kind of like a height glitch. There's 3 different tiers in 6'11". So you see 2.11 meters. That's actually 6'11" on the cusp. And then you can also go, if you type in 2.12 meters, you're going to be 6'11", basically 6'11 and a half. But we are 2.13 meters. So we're basically almost 7 foot. So you're going to get those basically 7 foot height like stats, but you're going to actually be 6'11". So that's a nice little glitch. I just wanted to point that out. There's 3 tiers to the 6'11".
So we're going to be going with the taller 6'11". So we're going to be 2.13 meters. And again, I'm in the metric system. So if not, change it from imperial to metric system. But if you guys haven't already, like and subscribe if you're new, man. About 86% of you guys are watching. So like and subscribe, man. Remember, you can always change your mind later. We make a lot of NBA player builds over here, having a lot of fun, a lot of OP builds. So I definitely appreciate it and push me to the recommended. But I appreciate you guys, and let's continue with this build. So now you can go 1 more tick, but you see that 1 tick, that 1 extra tick, that's when the build glitches. So we're actually gonna be 6'11", but we're gonna have like 6'11", like 3/4 or 9/8 or whatever, like. I mean 8/9 or whatever. Like, we're almost gonna be goddamn 7 foot. So we're gonna be at the first tick. So we're gonna make the first tick. You're gonna minimize the weight, and then you're gonna max the arm. Now, as far as here at 98, you're gonna be able to get elite big man standing dunks. So you need a 90 standing dunk to get elite big mans. You'll also be able to unlock the quick drops off 1, I think off 2 as well. So those are your OP bread and butter, like finishing. The shooting, you'll be able to shoot just fine with 70s. I mean, I'm shooting with 50s and 60s, so 70 is like super easy as long as you know your jump shot. We don't have the ball handling because we're a spot up, so you're a spot up and you can get some slips and get off cuts. So we're going to be using those 6 finishing badges to either you can utilize for a limitless takeoff, a fast break or a cutting situation, or using it for big man standing dunks and stuff. So that's why I want to go with 6, because we're going to be able to utilize maximizing the fast twitch badge, because fast twitch is going to help you with those standing dunks and everything. Our defense, super OP, 94 block, 93 defensive rebound, and look at our physicals. Great physicals as well. So this build is going to be super great. Now, you can go sharp takeover. Really good option. You'll have +10 to all of your shooting. So you'll have an 82 3 ball. If not 83 3 ball if you utilize the sleeve. So really good option as far as that goes. But I would probably go rebound and take. I mean, you'll be basically a 99 rebound. You're going to get +5 to all of your physicals in that category. +5 to your finishing category, shooting category, playmaking, and your defense. So all of that gets +5 as well. And with rebound take, you get takeover like super lot. Like, so I would utilize rebound take. I mean, you got a 72 3 ball plus the 1, so 73 +5. So you'll have a 78 3 ball. So you'll be shooting just fine. But again, if you wanted that sharp takeover, you're gonna be in that super perfect green window. So you'll be damn near greening almost everything. But if you learn your jump shot, you should be greening everything with this as well, because super easy. And I mean, it's great. But again, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna show you the badge spread really quick. If you want the shades of, again, you got to go 7-2, 7-3 to get the shades of. This is more of a Wendell Carter, kind of shorter. Think of like Karl Anthony Towns, because we're going to be a little bit shorter than that 7-3, but you're going to still, I mean, a super effective build. And if you can get the dunk packages, like the big man dunk packages, like pros and elites, I wouldn't get the elite standing dunks because those cock back and you can get blocked and stuff. I would definitely utilize getting the pros. And then if you can get Karl Anthony Towns dunk package, that'd be really good. And also if you can get Dwight Howard, that'd be really good. And maybe like some big man straight arms or big man reverse or something. I'm not sure. I gotta double check. But again, this is how we use our badge spread. Now, we're not going to be really a driving type of person. We're a slip person, or we're already in the paint. So we're going to only utilize slithery on bronze. As far as everything else, we can do fast switch and then silver limitless takeoff. If you do have those extra badges, I would max out these 3 categories, or put something, at least a bronze fearless finisher, and this build would be nice. Or you can put it on a strippable on silver, and this build would be perfect. If you have those 3, I would just go silver unpluck and bronze fearless, or bronze fearless, bronze unstrippable, and silver slithery. Or you can put it on limitless. But I will run my badge spreads like this if you don't have those extra badges. If not, utilize the fast breaking situations and just limitless takeoff on gold. You got quick drops off. That's the most broken OP like dunking package. So I would use that, and then you'll be able to, on fast breaks, just take off and do that little glitchy dunk and drive straight to the basket. But if you're already under the paint, fast switch is going to give you those standing dunks. You'll be dunking on people, especially with the big man contacts. Now, as far as shooting goes, we're a popper. So we're going to be here, Dada silver, catch and shoot, silver or gold. Corner, you can do gold. You got hot zone hunter, you can max out the purple or gold. You got lucky, 7, blinders, slippery of ball, at least on bronze, stop and pop. You can do volume shooter. So you got a lot of different options as far as here goes. Now this, I will go unpluckable silver or bronze, and then downhill. I would do this setup, me personally, because we got a 37 ball handle. So you got to dribble the ball with L2. You're going to be using your post moves to dribble the ball. So I will use this as my dribbling mechanism, using the L2. So I would keep unpluckable on just in case we got some spammers out there, and use something like this. You don't have a high enough ball handle to even care about quick first step and all that stuff, because again, either you're going to get off of the fast break, off of a stop and pop, or off of a pick and roll. So I mean, you can utilize glue hands on bronze. So you can utilize something like that, or break starter. As far as here goes, silver clamps, rebound you're gonna max out, rim you're gonna max out, chase down max out. You can put gold pogo, because that's gonna help you on a lot of stuff. Here you can do ball strip if you would like. Worm is really good as well. But if not ball stripper, I will go silver intimidator and then silver worm, or you can go bronze worm and then here. And if you don't want to use worm, you can go here. So you have a lot of different options, but this is the build. This is the best way to make this type of glass cleaner, and this is going to be a super crazy Kristap build. I know a lot of you guys probably already seen this build or made this build. This build is pretty much out in the rec, but at 99, people only make this build with one finishing badge. So this build is going to go crazy how I made it. But like and subscribe if you guys are new.
I'm talking to you, man. You better show me some love for this one, man.
Really enjoy it. Really appreciate you guys. We make a lot of NBA player builds. Check out the Kevin Garnett. Check out the Evan Mobley as far as big man goes. And I'll see you guys on the next one. If you do want to stick around for some quick gameplay, I'll show you guys. But it's your boy Run My Fade, and we out of here.
Now we'll run through some gameplay really quick just to kind of show you. I mean, even though you already kind of would get a general idea of how this build will play, but if you guys don't know, and especially like how I made mine, because a lot of people make smaller builds, you can kind of see. Look at that, easy, nice little easy block. Obviously, we'll get the contest as well, so you can get good blocks, great contests, and I'll also show you that as long as you know what you're doing, you'll be able to get to the basket. So again, you'll be able to get to the basket, creating the lane. You just need a clear lane, or you will get cut off. So you'll be able to still dunk on those driving situations. Great chase down blocks. So you'll be able to get those good chase down blocks. I mean, already, look at my takeover already. And this is why I wanted to go with the defensive side of takeover, because I got 2 points and 2 blocks already, and pretty much almost already have takeover. So one more possession and I should have takeover. And of course, you'll be able to shoot super easy. And look how much that shot up. So almost got takeover off of that shot, but you'll be able to pop super quick. I showed you that you can play defense, because again, you're going to be getting basically those 7-foot stats. So, and I got takeover already. So again, with the rebounding takeover, you're going to get +5 to all of your physicals, your finishing, your shooting categories, defense, and your playmaking. Plus your, I tried to get that step back, but I don't got that. But you'll basically get all of those stats with that rebounding take. So it's a great setup. And then again, you're going to be in that 7-foot realm of stat-wise. And you'll get to see where the rebounds is going, so that's also a plus. But you see, I got that cutoff animation. So that's the thing. You are a popper. You're going to be on your pick and pop, and your slips. As long as you have a good lane, you'll be able to create and go to the basket. Or if you're already in the basket, you'll be able to just stand and dunk and stuff, because you are a taller person. I mean, a lot of people are not really making 7-foot builds or close to 7 foot. And then if they are, they're not going to be as athletic as you are. My other 2 builds, the Evan Mobley and Kevin Garnett, they're 16.5. But this being a 7-foot popper, and I made a mistake on that end, but this being a 7-foot popper, you'll definitely be able to get a lot of stuff off and get those great shots out, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed this build, man. I just showed like a couple of other stats and stuff, but y'all should already pretty much know like what this build is capable of. Again, a nice little lay, but you can get to the basket. And then once this build actually has the correct animations and stuff, you'll definitely be able to get like quick drops and all that stuff. Of course, you're going to get steal animations and everything. But it's your boy Run My Fade, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the build video. Remember, like and subscribe if you guys are new.
Computers even spanning.
And not everything can be
I
seen
don't
in just
understand what the heck is
one game.
happening now. Why I
Sometimes
don't
you
so
need to
far
play
away from the
multiple games. Try various sets, various plays. Play with the lineups to see exactly where a new piece can fit. There's a lot to consider, really. Tonight's going to be fun.
Now here's Middleton. Here's my player. By Crowder.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
Yeah, and I can't quite read his lips, but it's pretty easy to tell. He's got some angry words for himself after that miss, but you don't want to keep your head down for too long. Get your head back in the game and get him next time.
Here's my player. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah.
He's played an important role in
So
their
Kristap
offense today. Without him,
can't
they
even
might
shoot.
not be in front.
The Suns trailing. And out of bounds.
Oh, that's good.
Will take it. So both teams changing it up here.
But you'll be able to shoot just fine with a build like this. I mean,
And first
got a high
quarter, we're
three
about
ball,
3.5 minutes
really
in.
shoot just fine.
On the
Just
wing,
getting
my
open on
player.
the AI, just-
Fires for three. Score the bucket.
Trying to get open on the
He's made
AIs,
five so
like,
far, shooting a
and then on top of
nifty
that,
5 for
this
7.
not my jump shot.
He
This
is
is
showing
like
a
a
killer
random
instinct this
Larry
quarter.
Bird, so
Looking to extend
I
this
don't know
lead.
this jump shot 100%.
Here's the floater. McGee misses.
See defenders
See,
afraid
I'm
to
getting
get
the
in his
stops.
way a lot of times.
I don't know.